We started out as a 1-day, 1-hour event, and over the 35 years have grown into an 8-day event, plus a year-round dinner and a movie series. And over the 8 days, we're gonna be screening 127 films, selected from around 1,000 films we received from filmmakers from around the world.
I think one of the beautiful things about this festival is it's growing, but at the same time, it is it's in a space that sort of needs us to be a certain kind of festival and a certain size. So while we're growing, we're also still maintaining this kind of very small community feel and making it a very personal experience for everybody.
We have 4 screening venues, and, they're all over Woods Hole and one in Falmouth at Falmouth Academy. And so we try and make sure that of the 127 films that we're screening, we have something for everybody.
I think our program across the board this year is really, really strong, from documentary features, narrative features, and our shorts. We have a lot of more shorts programs this year than normal, which I really love because I participate in that process.
There's panels and workshops and master classes, and we have our filmmaker lounge at the Captain Kidd, which is a great space for filmmakers to get together along with just audience members for everyone to talk about what's going on with the films. And there's different networking events and parties every single night and different places for people and filmmakers to meet up and create those connections. And so it's cool to see them form those friendships throughout the week, and those friendships and connections go far beyond the festival itself.
And I think there's something for everybody. There's definitely something for the filmmakers that are looking to learn a little bit from their fellow filmmakers who have like reached a certain point in their career, which is great. But also just people who are interested in film, just to get to hear about the process and how all this magic happens behind the scenes.
We have more than 135 filmmakers coming this year, which is huge. So if you like independent film, or if you haven't really had a chance to see many films, independent films previously, it's a great thing to go to a screening with a full house audience and then be able to talk to the filmmaker afterwards. It's a unique environment because Woods Hole being basically one street, the village, the main thoroughfare of the village, means that you're likely to see people everywhere you go. And so the exciting part of the 8 days of the festival is we have so many people who have come here specifically to show their films in the festival. And then the audience really gets a chance to interact with them both at screenings and on the street or in the local coffee shops and restaurants. And it's a really fun way to be able to support these folks who work sometimes 10 or more years to make a film that we have here at the festival.
Another thing that makes this festival really special is it is really just a celebration of film where everybody sits in the same room and everybody hangs out together all week, and the no velvet rope or red carpet kind of atmosphere here that enables everybody to really feel like they're part of it, whether they're a first-time filmmaker or a Oscar nominee coming back again, or just somebody who's interested in film. You know, we're all here for the same reason, and we all get to enjoy each other's company and enjoy the films together. Nobody here needs to feel like they're imposing on anybody, right? Like if you're an audience member and the screening is over and you can go talk to any filmmaker who's here. I've never actually really seen this quite the same way at any other festival I've ever been to, where this happens, and then combine that with the environment here on the Cape and being on Water Street. It's a pretty special week.
It's a super exciting year, and this year we have so many new filmmakers that it's their first time at the festival, but also a ton of alums that are coming back.
Some people who have been screening films at the festival since we started are coming back with their films. And people come back, they tell us, because of the community that we create.
We have so many alumni come back every year, and I think that's a testament to the festival too, that the filmmakers who screen here, regardless of where they are in their careers now, they still want to come back and they want to participate and not just have their film at the festival, but be here and be with the festival audience and meet each other and their fellow filmmakers again.
It's a really amazing community of filmmakers that are able to come together and celebrate this anniversary, whether it's their first or fifth time being here.
And this year we're super excited about a documentary about the band Los Lobos. It's called Los Lobos Native Sons, and the band is going to be here at the screening of their film. It's so exciting that they came here, they're gonna be playing at Payomet, and they're gonna be playing at the Narrows, and then they're coming to the festival to do a Q&A following their screening on Sunday, July 26th, and that's the kind of thing that makes a film festival special.
I'm gonna shout out The Leader, which is a narrative film by Michael Gallagher. He's an alumni. He'll be here at the festival, which is cool. Really cool narrative film with Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory is in it. Vera Farmiga, Academy Award winner, is in it. So a lot of amazing performances happening in that, and it's all about the Heaven's Gate cult from the '80s. So it's a really cool, well done film. So I think that's top of my list. But they're all so amazing. I'm looking forward to all of them.
I think the success is we tend to have really great films here and films that people want to see. We also support filmmakers by giving them the opportunity to have their screenings in Woods Hole. And then we also have the opportunity to bring people together in a way that wouldn't necessarily happen. Some of the larger festivals are so spread out, you don't get everybody in the same place at the same time. But the other thing that we do is we're very mindful of the community that we're in, and being in Woods Hole, which is a science-based community, we try when possible to have films that also are relevant to the science that happens here in the community, and we intentionally pick films that we think the story can come off the screen. And that when people see the film, they're like, oh, that's not just something I'm seeing on a screen. The story is relevant to them in their own lives as well.
35 years, and I think, the fact that we've been around this long is an indication that this is an event that really people look forward to. They want to come back for, year after year, and we hope to be around for another 35.
And we just want people to understand this is something for everybody. You don't have to know anything about what's happening here to come and enjoy the films.
You can go online at woodsholefilmfestival.org. We have all our tickets and events on there.
You can browse the films and events and panels, things like that, and check it out. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for all the exciting news and things that are happening. And just, yeah, come down to our box office on Water Street, kind of take in the vibe a little bit. We're open every day here, and the crew there can help you make some choices. There's a lot of great films. It might be hard to decide. So all our box office staff has seen every single film, and they're really good at kind of helping guide you on your festival journey for the week.